Today, get ready to embark on an exciting journey into the heart of the wilderness. We all know that out there in the wild, knowing stuff isn't just cool, it's how you stay alive. Whether you're hiking through dense forests, navigating through a jungle, or simply enjoying the great outdoors, knowledge is your best companion. You can't always guess what Mother Nature will do next, but you can be ready. The wilderness is full of surprises, from sudden rainstorms to unexpected encounters with wildlife. Being prepared means understanding these elements and knowing how to respond. That's why I love learning from the best, the people who've faced danger and made it out. These survival experts have incredible stories and invaluable techniques to share. Their experiences are like a treasure trove of knowledge. Think of these books like your survival toolkit, filled with advice from experienced explorers and experts. Each page is packed with tips and tricks that could make all the difference when you're out there on your own. They're your guides, your teachers, your lifeline when things get tough. Imagine sitting by a campfire, engrossed in a book that teaches you how to build a shelter or find food. These books are more than just reading material. They're your mentors in print. We're talking about hard-earned knowledge, passed down for years, the kind that could save your life. This isn't just theoretical, it's practical wisdom that has been tested and proven in the wild. This isn't about becoming a superhero overnight, it's about building up your knowledge, a survival library that's as strong and helpful as you are. We're talking starting fires, building shelters, and administering first aid. Each skill you learn adds to your confidence and capability. Making shelters, first aid, everything. These are the skills that can turn a potentially dangerous situation into a manageable one. It's all about being prepared and knowing what to do when the unexpected happens. So, get ready to learn, and let's explore the world of survival books. Dive into this adventure with us and let's uncover the secrets of the wild together. Your journey to becoming a wilderness expert starts now. First up, we've got Bushcraft 101 Inches by Dave Canterbury. This isn't just any survival guide, it's a comprehensive manual that covers everything you need to know about thriving in the wilderness. Whether you're a seasoned adventurer or a complete novice, this book has something for everyone. This book is a must-have for anyone who wants to survive in the wild. It's packed with essential tips and tricks that can make the difference between life and death when you're out there on your own. Canterbury's a legend, a true outdoorsman. His experience and knowledge are unparalleled, and he shares it all in this book. You can trust his advice because he's been there and done that. He explains the basics of living in the wilderness step by step, no confusion. The instructions are clear and easy to follow even if you've never set foot in the woods before. We're talking about starting fires like a pro, using different methods and materials. You'll learn how to get a fire going in any condition, which is crucial for warmth and cooking. Building shelters that will actually protect you from the weather, whether it's rain, snow, or wind. Canterbury shows you how to construct various types of shelters using natural materials, finding food in the wild, from foraging for edible plants to trapping small game. You'll learn how to identify what's safe to eat and how to prepare it, and navigating using the stars, a compass, or natural landmarks. These skills are essential for finding your way when you're off the beaten path. This book is packed with practical skills that could save your life. It's not just about surviving, it's about thriving and being confident in your abilities. It's like having Canterbury right there with you, teaching you everything. His guidance is invaluable and you'll feel more prepared for any adventure. Grab a copy, get outside, and start practicing. The more you practice, the more these skills will become second nature. You never know when you might need these skills. Being prepared can make all the difference, so don't wait. Start your journey into the wild with Bushcraft 101 Inches today. Next we have the SAS Survival Handbook by John Lofty Wiseman. Now this book is the real deal. It's used by the British Special Forces, so you know it's serious survival stuff. Wiseman, he's a tough veteran soldier and he means business. This book covers everything from escaping danger to surviving in extreme places. We're talking deserts, jungles, the Arctic, you name it. It's a complete guide to staying alive, no matter what. This book isn't for everyone, but if you're serious about survival, you need this. Knowledge is power, and this book gives you a lot of it. Let's talk about food. When you're out in the wild, knowing what you can and can't eat is super important. That's where The Complete Guide to Edible Wild Plants by Thomas Elias comes in. This book is like a key to finding food in nature. Elias gives you detailed descriptions and pictures of tons of edible plants, along with how to find, collect, and cook them. We're talking roots, berries, leaves, even bugs. This book will turn you from a hungry survivor into a wilderness chef. If you're not 100% sure what a plant is, don't eat it. Accidents happen, especially in the wild. That's why you need the Survival Medicine Handbook by Joseph Alton. This book is your guide to handling medical emergencies when you're on your own. Alton covers everything from treating cuts and burns to dealing with broken bones and infections. He even talks about wilderness dentistry and making your own medical tools. This book is packed with practical advice. Knowing how to treat injuries is just as important as any other survival skill. Sometimes it's not just about surviving in the wilderness, it's about being prepared for anything. That's where The Prepper's Blueprint by Tess Pennington comes in. This book helps you understand how to prepare for disasters. Pennington covers everything from natural disasters to economic collapse, unrest, and pandemics. She gives practical advice on making a survival plan, stocking up on supplies, and keeping your home and family safe. This book reminds us that we never know what will happen tomorrow, and being prepared is the best way to survive. Surviving a disaster isn't just about having the right gear and skills, it's also about understanding how people act under pressure. That's where The Unthinkable by Amanda Ripley comes in. This book looks at the psychology of survival, how people react in crises. Ripley examines what makes us decide things in the face of danger, from our instincts to how we're raised. This book will make you think differently about survival. Understanding people can be just as important as any other survival skill. When disaster strikes, you need to prioritize, you need a plan, and you need to act quickly. That's where When All Hell Breaks Loose by Cody London comes in. London is a straight-talking survival instructor. This book is about making tough choices under pressure. London teaches you how to assess your surroundings, identify dangers, and decide what's most important for survival. He focuses on shelter, water, fire, and first aid, in that order. This book is a must-read for anyone serious about surviving a worst-case scenario. Prepper's Long-Term Survival Guide, Building a Sustainable Future. Surviving the first part of a disaster is one thing, but what about the long run? That's where Prepper's Long-Term Survival Guide by Jim Cobb comes in. This book is your guide to building a self-sufficient life. Cobb covers everything from gardening and preserving food to alternative energy and protecting your home. He gives practical advice on creating a sustainable homestead and relying less on others. This book is for those who want to be truly prepared, not just for the next disaster but for whatever the future may hold. How to Survive the End of the World as We Know It, Navigating Societal Collapse. Let's talk about the elephant in the room, societal collapse. It's a scary thought, but it's something we need to be ready for. That's where How to Survive the End of the World as We Know It by James Wesley Rawles comes in. This book is a complete guide to dealing with the challenges of a world after a collapse. Rawls covers everything from forming communities and staying safe to trading goods and rebuilding society. This book isn't easy reading, but it's essential for anyone who wants to be prepared for the worst. Survival Hacks, Putting Your Knowledge into Action. We've covered a lot, but remember, knowing things without doing anything is useless. That's where Survival Hacks by Creek Stewart comes in. This book is all about using your survival skills. Stewart gives over 200 clever tips and tricks for surviving in the wild, from building fires with everyday things to creating shelters and tools. This book is a fun read that will make you want to go out and practice your skills. The best way to learn is by doing. Your Survival Library, a legacy of knowledge. So there you have it, my top 10 must-have books for your survival library. Each of these books has been carefully selected to provide you with the essential knowledge and skills you need to thrive in any situation. From wilderness survival to urban preparedness, these books cover a wide range of topics that are crucial for your safety and well-being. These books are more than just words, they're a lifeline, a source of knowledge that can help you overcome anything. They offer practical advice, time-tested techniques, and invaluable insights from experts who have been through it all. Whether you're a seasoned survivalist or just starting out, these books will be your trusted companions. True survival is not just about you, it's about the people around you, your family, your friends, and your community. Sharing this knowledge can make a huge difference in times of crisis. When everyone is prepared, the chances of overcoming challenges increase exponentially. It's about sharing what you know, helping your loved ones, and building a stronger community. By passing on this knowledge, you're not just ensuring your own survival but also contributing to the resilience and strength of those around you. Knowledge is power, and when shared, it becomes a force for good. Share these books, teach what you've learned, and let's face the unknown together. The more we learn and share, the better equipped we are to handle whatever comes our way. Let's create a network of informed and prepared individuals who can support each other in times of need. The world is always changing, and we need to keep learning. New challenges and opportunities arise every day, and staying informed is key to adapting and thriving. Keep your mind open, stay curious, and never stop seeking out new knowledge. So keep exploring, keep learning, and never stop adding to your survival library. Each new book is a step towards greater preparedness and confidence. Embrace the journey of continuous learning and make it a part of your daily life. Stay safe out there, and I'll see you in the wild. Remember, knowledge is your greatest ally. Equip yourself with the best resources, share what you learn, and together, we can face any challenge that comes our way.